Hey everyone, this is a quick update video about Taurus UCX because we are releasing 2 new variants, which means now you can choose from 4 different Taurus UCX family members. These new versions were created for smaller meeting spaces where the 4x2 variants might have been too big. So let me introduce the UCX 2x2 H30 and the UCX 2x1 HC30. First, let's talk about video. The 2x2 H30 was designed for dual display meeting rooms where USB-C hosts are not expected too often. So it has 2 traditional HDMI 2.0 inputs and 2 HDMI 2.0 outputs. Of course, you can still use USB-C hosts with this device, but in that case you need to use external USB-C to HDMI adapters. But for the rooms where USB-C hosts are expected, we have the 2x1 HC30. It has a 4K 60 compliant USB-C input with 60 watts of USB power delivery and all the good stuff that comes with USB-C. And the other input is HDMI 2.0, where you can connect the meeting room PC or another BYOD with an adapter cable. Of course, all video input and output ports support 4K 60 RGB with embedded audio and HDCP 2.2. Next up, USB. Both devices have 4 super speed USB Type-A connectors for peripherals such as webcam, keyboard, mouse, anything USB. Their data is sent to the built-in USB hub and then to the host switch, where you can decide which host should have access to the peripherals. With the 2x1 HC30, the USB-C host can get access via the same USB-C cable that carries video, audio and power, and the other source can use a USB Type-A to Type-B cable next to its HDMI cable. And with the 2x2 H30, the 2 sources can use the same type of USB Type-A to Type-B cable next to their HDMI cables. And finally, low-speed ports. Both devices have 5-port Phoenix connectors for de-embedding stereo audio, and they have RS-232 ports for each display device that can be connected to them. This means 1 RS-232 for the 2x1 HC30 and 2 connectors for the 2x2 H30. Then the hardware for the occupancy sensor and the GPIO port is already installed in both of them, for room automation functions coming very soon. And last but not least, Ethernet ports, but there's a difference. The 2x1 HC30 has 3 Ethernet connectors, just like its bigger 4x2 siblings, because it also has a built-in USB Ethernet bridge for the USB-C host, which requires its own separate RJ45 connector to separate it from the company network or the control network. And since the 2x2 doesn't have USB-C ports or USB Ethernet bridges, it only needs one connection. So that's it for this very short introduction video. If you're interested in any of these new variants, feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help you anytime.